1 pound of Italian sausage in there. And now 1 pound of lean ground beef. Put that beauty in there, just like so. Look at that. How we doing, guys? How we doing? Today, we're making an incredible, easy recipe. We're gonna see if internet recipes are fugazi or there's something good in it, okay? So, this is a little bit of my twist on it, okay? We got Italian sausage and ground beef. Now, lean ground beef, okay? Now, let's add a little bit of our breadcrumbs. I have the plain, but you can use your Italian breadcrumbs. It's gonna give you just a little bit more flavor, but we're gonna add so much flavor that it's not gonna matter. There you go. So, we're gonna add about 1/2 cup of that, and we'll see how much we need more, you know? Because cooking is a bit of alchemy, it's a bit of a star, you know, it's a bit of everything. There you go. Now, I have here some garlic, okay? We're gonna take our garlic squeezer. You can use your garlic powder if you prefer. I just have this great garlic here. There you go, stuff it right in there nicely. And put that garlic all nice and squeezed in there. Take a knife and scrape it all off. How you doing, guys? Let me know in the comments. Let me know. I read all your comments right now. There we go. So far, for those who just joined, we have 1 pound of Italian sausage, 1 pound of lean ground beef, the 93%, just 2 garlic cloves, and 1/2 cup of breadcrumbs. Perfect. Now, what we're gonna do, add a little bit of salt, okay? There we go. Now, we're in time to add a little bit later, so we're just gonna put a little bit on the side there. And now, a little bit of Italian pepper, yeah, sure, whatever. There we go, look at that, a little bit of pepper here. Now, I like me to add a little bit of olive oil. I just have a little bit of that. And extra virgin, we're gonna add just a touch. There we go, because we got the lean ground beef and we want to put a little bit of the nice flavor in there. Now, we're gonna add a 1/2 cup of milk, okay? Milk, just some regular milk. And this is the secret to get this all nice and tender, okay? There you go, put it right in there near the breadcrumbs. There you go. Boom. How you doing, guys? Let me know, let me know. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing fantastic. We're making an incredible recipe. We're gonna see what we got. Crushed red peppers, okay? You can skip those, but I highly suggest you don't. I'm gonna put just a little bit in there for the nice kick, okay? They're not super spicy, just like that, okay? Now, we are coming for our beautiful Parmesan, okay? This is some nice Parmesan that we got in here, okay? I actually had my hands on some 36 months aged Parmigiano Reggiano real from Italy, but I went to visit my dad and I left it to my dad because I'm a good son, but you know, we work with what we got. So let's just grate a little bit of this magical powder here, this angel dust here. Oh, actually, there you go. There you go. Now, this is the center part of like the Parmesan, so it's a little bit like softer, you know? And I feel it has a little bit more of flavor and use for this, okay? I usually use the crust for maybe you have to do a soup or something like that, you know? And you don't want to be skimpy with this goodness. You want to put all these magical dust in there, okay? We're using only the nice, the best of the best. There you go. That sounds about right. Perfect. Now it's time to do some cutting, guys, okay? Let's set this aside for 1 second. And we're just gonna cut just a regular onion here. I have my red onion, okay? Just cut this beauty, just like that. We'll see if we need 1. Let's cut half for now. So let me see if I can show you. We're just gonna cut it on the side here. There you go. Just like that. Boom, perfect. Now, there's people that give it two. I just give it one slice, okay? Because this is like a dangerous operation, you know? So you just want to cook for fun. You don't want to hurt yourself. Now, grab it firmly and start slicing over here. Look at that, nicely fine chopped onion. There you go. You can use white onion, yellow onion. I like the red onion because I like red, okay? Now, this part, you don't want to throw away, okay? You don't want to throw away that. We're going to use it for some soup, for some stock. Let's say you want to do some beef broth. We're going to use this part, okay? And I always have one container here for this exact purpose. So if I'm cutting celery, carrots, I'll put all in there, you see? And so I don't waste anything. There you go. Now, gently grab this beauty and put it all in there, just like so. Oh my goodness, guys, we're going fast. We're going fast. We don't waste time around here. There you go. Look at that. Perfect. All right. Now, look at that. Looks wonderful. Now, let's take some fresh cut parsley. And after you see this, you're not going to cut parsley ever again in the same way, okay? This is the super easy and fast way to cut your parsley, okay? So there you go. Just take it. You put it nice, you roll it up together, okay? Then you kind of twist it a little bit and you smoosh it, and then you want to cut it nice and fast like we did with the onion, okay? So start like this, cut nice and fast, and you see it's gonna be so easy. If you don't have the nice skills and you don't have time to learn, just buy the little thing I use often in my videos, you know? One that cuts your parsley or basil and stuff. There you go. Fresh washed Italian parsley, okay? Don't make me angry because that other parsley, I don't know where it comes from and it doesn't got no flavor. There you go. You see, and these you can use for some pasta recipes, for your stock as well. There you go. Now, you see that we cut this way. Now, simply, we just cut it this other way. And look at that, this parsley is ready. How fast was it? Look at all this parsley we got. So easy. That was so fast. So easy and so fast. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I really love explaining all this good stuff, these little tricks. Because I work in many restaurants, you know. And if you don't work in many restaurants, you never know all these little tricks, okay? You know, it's like when you're an electrician, there's only thing you know when you do the job, okay? Perfect. Now, I'm going to set this here for 1 second. And of course, we want to work clean. So let's take all these to the side here. There we go. Make it nice and clean. Perfect. There you go. Look at this gorgeousness, okay? This is looking incredible already, okay? And can you believe we are done, okay? The only thing you're left to do is put some gloves on. And now we're gonna mush it all together, okay? So, all these ingredients were 1 pound of Italian sausage, the mild one. You can use the hot one if you like. 1 pound of lean ground beef. We got half an onion. We got maybe half a cup of Parmesan and half a cup of breadcrumbs. We got some parsley, some oil, some pepper, some salt, some crushed red pepper, a little bit of milk, half a cup of milk, and that's it, guys, okay? If I forgot anything, just let me know what I forgot. Okay, now let's take our hands, our little hands, and gently squeeze these all up. I should have rolled my sleeves for this job, but okay. Oh, and we have 2 garlic cloves, okay? There you go. So I'm gonna gently, that was the largest bowl I had. You know, that was nice for you guys to see. So if you have a larger bowl, please use that, okay? So just make it a nice paste, okay? And the trick here is try to make a nice homogenized mixture, but not to overwork the meat, okay? Because then it's gonna be like, I don't know, dog food, you know? So just have it nice and pat down and make everything is incorporated. What we want to make sure is that the salt is incorporated, okay? So as soon as you know that the salt is kind of, you give it a few nice mixes. There you go. This is good stuff. Let's not waste anything. There you go. We got our beautiful, perfect mixers ready, okay? Did you guess what we're making already? Let me know in the comments. I'm reading all your comments. Let me know if you guessed what we're making already, okay? There you go. Now that looks fantastic to me. Just two more little mixes here. 1 and 2. Boom. Perfect, okay? And we got this incredible mixture ready. Let's grab the sides. There you go. And this is ready for our next step. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, now I'm gonna wash my hands. Okay, and I'll be right back, of course, because we touched the raw meat. So now some nice soap. Wash your hands. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Perfect. There you go. We're gonna dry it. Absolutely. There you go. Now, let's set this aside for 1 second, because what we gotta do here, we gotta make our station nice and clean, because that was just the first part of our beautiful internet recipe that we're gonna see if it's fugazi or not. Okay, make it nice and clean. Now, I'm gonna teach you another little trick, okay? We have this gorgeous pan, okay? Just like that. Now, we're gonna need some paper here, some parchment paper. So what do I have these sheets here that are basically pre-cut, but they are square, okay? Many of you know this, but I'm just showing you just in case. Here. Now, after we got this like that, we're gonna give it one more turn, making sure that the openings are on the opposite side of the turn. So you see, we're just gonna fold this. Just like that. Keep it, keep it nice and tight, I guess. One more fold to make sure. Get the smaller layer on the outside so you know where you're cutting. Okay. Now we take some scissors, and with this point, we're gonna point it right here in the middle. Okay, right here in the middle. And now, carefully, just cut about what we need. Okay, we're gonna cut it a little bit oblique, something like that. This we don't need, and we unfold this beauty here. Okay, and look at what we got here. How easy was that? Perfect. This is perfect, exactly what we need for our next step. Okay, now let's go to the next step then, right? Let me show you. I got here some puff pastry sheets that I kept in the fridge because we want these nice and cold, okay? So I'm just gonna open these up. My grandma would be mad at me if she see how I open things, but okay. I think someone's a kid. She will be so mad at me because I open things and I break everything. And she will always scold me with a little wooden spoon. Okay, now cut this away. There you go. You see, that's what she likes. She likes that you take your time, use the scissors. She don't like none of that weird stuff, okay? There you go, nice and cold, okay? So we got here 2 sheets, right? So this is very cold actually. Let's see if we can roll it out without breaking it, okay? It kind of breaks a little bit, but we should be fine, okay? So take this paper out. We don't need this paper, okay? Now let's take this other side open, just like that, okay? Perfect. There you have it. Now that's our first part, okay? Now what we're gonna do here, we are gonna try, actually before we try to do that, it's time that we put our brie. I have some brie cheese over here, okay? Take this brie out, just like that. This is some nice French cheese that is nice and tender, okay? You can find it anywhere, it's very popular. I was surprised to find this. It's very popular in the US. Okay, so we just make sure it's nice in the center. There you go. And now we can finally take our other part of the puff pastry, okay? And we want to try to put the less floury side, pardon my, you know, how I speak, the less flour. This is pretty floury ever, but ideally you want less flour on the top, okay? Because it's gonna cook a little bit differently, okay? So just like that, try and gently heat it up with your hands and kind of smoosh it till you have a nice, like the shape of the brie over there, just like that. There you go. Now we're gonna take our fingers and we're gonna press all around in a circular motion, okay? Circular motion. Press all in there, okay? Look at that. Okay, we're gonna finish this step, and before we continue, I'm gonna read some of you guys' comment because I want you to know, everything you want to ask me. You can ask me any question, you know, regarding the cooking, regarding, you know, whatever, my life, whatever you like. You know, let me know how your day is going, etc., etc. There you go. We're gonna leave just a little bit of air, but not too much. Okay, just a little bit. Do not get crazy with that. There you go. Now, take a pizza cutter and gently roll around where we have our last fingerprints in there. We roll. There you go. Wow, I'm getting concentrated here. I'm not a Giotto, but you know, you don't need to make a perfect circle, okay? Just make your circle. There you go, perfect. Now this, if you want, you can make some other pastries. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna brush some egg wash in it and some sugar, and this is my breakfast for tomorrow. Okay, so I'm gonna set this aside over here. And that's our beautiful brie in the crust, okay? Now, before we do anything else, that's what we wanna do. We wanna put some egg in there as well. So this, we're gonna take this beautiful little thing here, okay? And some eggs. There you go. Sorry I'm running around, but I have to keep my eggs in the fridge, okay? So they're nice and, you know, and nice and safe. There you go. Gonna crack 2 eggs. Maybe 1 will do, okay? Let's start with 1. Just crack 1 egg in there, just like that, beautifully. And I'll tell you a fun fact about eggs. In Europe, where I'm from, we don't keep eggs in the refrigerator. Even at the supermarket, you will not find it in the refrigerator, okay? You will find it outside, and in America, you will find it only in the refrigerator. And this is because you wash, in America, the eggs gets washed after they get out the chicken, you know? There you go, make it nice and smooth. So, in Italy, we don't wash the eggs, okay? And you're gonna say, why you don't wash the eggs? Because the eggs, since they have to grow a little baby inside, they already have their own, like, kind of defense mechanism against the bacteria, okay? So it's just like a way of thinking, you know? There you go. Perfect. Now, gently wanna brush. Sorry, my vocabulary sometimes a little mixed up. Now brush all this beauty all around, just like so. Perfect. You see why the flour, we don't like the flour, because then it does absorb the egg and stuff. But sometimes, you know, you play with the cards you're dealt, right? I guess that's how you say it. Perfect, nice and brushed. Yes, 1 egg is enough. Perfect. We want this nice and brushed. There you go. Eggs everywhere. So this get nice and shiny. And also, it's important because now we're gonna put a little bit of salt, and this is gonna stick beautifully. So, boom. Pinch of salt, and this is important because the first bite is the one that gets in contact with your tongue. So that's the secret, to use less salt and less sugar. Putting it on the outside, because if you put it on the outside, it's the first thing that's gonna hit your tongue, dissolve with your mouth, and then all the rest is gonna feel salty, okay? Perfect. All right, guys, now we're gonna bake this at 350 for just 25 minutes till the cheese is nice and melted, okay? And then we can proceed. I'm gonna read some comments now, and then we can finally finish our beautiful meatballs. Yes, if you guessed this, 10 points for you. We're making some nice meatballs that I love, because I haven't had lunch and I'm so excited to eat, okay? So we're gonna bake this for 25 minutes at 350, okay? There you go. Set my oven, boom, bake. Perfect. There we go. Oh my goodness, all right, fantastic. Let's see. Yes, thanks. Oh, yes, here, that's my friend. Okay, here, let me see. Hey, there we go. I want to see your comments, though. Where are your comments, guys? Let me know. Here, I'm going to sit down. We're going to relax a little bit, and you're going to tell me anything you like. Okay, here, I look like a chicken with this little, little thing I made. Okay, I made this little thing here with it's just a little vase, and I put some golden chicken stuff in there. There you go. So, yeah, my day is going great. We're about to do the meatballs, okay? We're about to do the meatballs. It's gonna be so good. There's other ways you can make your meatballs. We can fry those, and we can also put them just in the oven, and it's gonna be a little bit like less oily, right? But it's gonna be less crunchy. So it depends what you wanna trade. If you wanna trade flavor for, if you wanna trade flavor or, hold on, what's going on?
The comments are.
Hold on, we're trying to fix, because my comments have disappeared for some reason. I cannot see any comments as of now. We're trying to fix it. There we go. There we go. Okay, we fixed this. Okay. So let's see. Let me start from the start. I had to pick my other phone. Kelly says, congratulations, I love your recipes. The hot stuff that I can have. Why can't you have this hot stuff? This good stuff. Here. Fine. I hope Massa Carrara. Massa Carrara is beautiful. This Massa Carrara is famous for the marbles. If you've ever been in some rich guy house and they have like white, nice marble, that is where the marble come from. There you go. Because it's really good quality, marble. Cassie says, my English is great. I don't know about that, Cassie. Yes, it is my second language, but sometimes I triple my word, I make words up. It is what it is. What can I say? But I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Thank you very much. Let's see. Okay, your daughter is single. Well, I want to get married. If your daughter want to get married, yes, you can put me in contact with her. But I'm a man of Jesus. I'm a man of God, so I like to do things right, There you go. Okay, here. I found, there you go, I found a way. There you go. Come to Michigan. What's in Michigan? I never been to Michigan. I want to go in Michigan so much. I wanna visit all the states. I didn't visit many states. I visit like a little bit of Florida. I visit California a little bit, and Nevada. What else? Yeah, I need to go. I need to travel around. Taste all the nice food. Yeah, I look native. Cheyenne says I look Native American with the feathers. Yes, hello. Man, that's hilarious. Brie is the best. Brie is a great cheese. Brie, I love Brie. My favorite cheese is Pecorino Romano because it's so nice, tasty, salt is beautiful. You make a great pasta. You make the carbonara. If you make carbonara with pecorino, oh my goodness, please. You know what? You know what really drives me crazy? You cannot find good guanciale here. It's so hard to come by. I don't know where to find it. I would love if you know where I can find some good guanciale that is gonna destroy my wallet. Please let me know. Pamela made meatballs this morning. Pamela, how did you make your meatballs? Let me know. Write me a nice comment to let me know how you make your meatballs. We compare recipes. We'll see your recipe and we'll see what's going on. So, Pamela asked me if I'm a professional chef. Well, I would like to believe it, but it's all about, you know, sometimes people think you're not, or people think you're too good. I don't know. One great chef one time said to me, he was like, I am just a humble servant of my profession, right? That is some wise words. That is words of a man who has passion with his job, okay? And I can only look up to a guy like that. Great guy, great guy. We was in Sicily. We ate some incredible Sicilian food. And the Mazzara shrimp, the red shrimp, is the best shrimp. It's my favorite food in the world. The red shrimp of Mazzara del Vallo. It's just like butter. You put it in your mouth. Mamma mia. You suck the head too. That's how you know a shrimp is good. Because if the shrimp is nice and red, and you suck the head, and the head is super nice and flavorful of shrimpy flavor, you know the shrimp is incredible. There you go. Erna says where I got my knives. I got my knives on Amazon. It's a brand. It's called Style Settings. It's where I know my knives are like gold because I'm fancy for some reason. My mama made me fancy. I don't know. I like gold, so I have everything that I can find in gold. Okay. Okay, Dusk is saying that he fries the meatballs and then he bakes them, okay? This is actually a great way so that your meatballs stay a little bit moister, okay? Because frying is very aggressive on the meatballs. That you get the nice crunch, but it's a little bit aggressive, okay? So you're gonna lose a little bit of the more moisture. But baking it, you still get a nice crisp on the outside, but it's a step more. So it depends. If you have the time and the passion to do that, go for it. Okay. Hello, Ralph. Hello, Ralph as well. Shout out to Atlanta. Okay. Hello, hello. I will open my restaurant. I have a food truck thing that I want to do, but it's a top secret operation, so I don't want to really disclose it, you know. But yeah, there we go. I'm glad you appreciate my recipes. I appreciate you guys. I'm very happy to do this thing here. I'm very passionate about it, and I'm glad you guys really enjoy it. And I like to read all the comments that you guys say you like it, how you do your things. So please keep commenting, keep telling me how you do your recipes, how you do your things different, etc., etc. And the meatball recipe, Teresa, we just made it. We just made the meatball recipe. There you go. Okay, so Linda doesn't put onions in your meatballs. Why? Why, Linda? Onions are nice, crunchy, crispy. They get nice and juicy. You need to use onions. I love my onions in the meatballs. There we go. You made my tomato soup. How was it, Erna? How was your tomato soup? It's pretty good. It's a very simple thing. If you make it right, you get all the flavors, the aroma. It's wonderful. It's incredible. Okay, there you go. Come to Ohio. We'll do Cincinnati chili. I don't know what is that, and I'm so curious. I could actually get a plane just to make the chili. Okay. Oh my goodness! Excellent. Yes. Thanks. I am casting from my house, Bridget. I'm casting from my house. Yes, I'm renting this nice house with a nice counter, especially to give you a nice recipe, so you can look and can see it's all nice and nice and organized. My Samper Street salami is awesome. Thanks. This was a recipe that I got recommended by a friend, and I was like, I don't know, boiled shrimp. But when I tried it, oh my goodness. And then when I made it, it was even better because that celery is nice, crunchy, incredible. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I should definitely do some southern cooking as well. My favorite southern thing so far is the bread, the cornbread. Oh, mamma mia, the cornbread is so good. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right, Dasky says he's ready to roll the meatballs, and I agree. I will roll my meatballs as well right now. Let's go. Let's go roll the meatballs. Okay, here, let me grab everything here. Okay. Okay, let's get cooking, right? Let's get cooking. We're rambling a little too much. There you go. So I'm gonna have a bit of a cleanup here. There you go. Just like that. Nice and perfect. There you go. And look at these nice meatballs. Ah, I'm ready to make those nice meatballs. So what we're gonna do for these meatballs, right? So we could fry these meatballs, right? We could fry these meatballs, but I recently discovered that seed oils are not the best of you. So this time I'm gonna renounce to the crunchiness of the crust, and we're just gonna make it nice and baked, okay? But I'll show you a little trick. Some of you won't agree, but I'll show you a little trick to make the meatballs nice and crunchy, okay? So let's grab our nice tray here. There we go. I have a little tray here. We're gonna put our nice sheet. You see how beautiful they are? These are like $3 at Walmart. You got 50 sheets, and these are so convenient, okay? So let's see, let's just do something like this here. So this is what you do. You can do it by your hands, or if you don't have much like manuality, let's say, you're gonna take a beautiful ice cream scooper. See, there you go. And you can actually just put it like here, just like that, okay? That's basically the perfect size for a meatball. You see, we just take the excess out and we put the meatball there. There you go. This is gonna be so good. Guys, let me know if you're doing any type of diet. I'm doing a bit of a carnivore diet, so that means I'm kind of only eating more protein than like fats and carbohydrates. And if you've been following me for a while, you will notice that I lost a little bit of weight, right? So I'm very happy that I follow my friend advice and started this diet, because it's really working for me. Now I know everyone has a different like body type, so I cannot like advise for you any diet. I'm not a dietitian. I just have my opinions, okay, and my results. But honestly, I've been doing pretty good on it. There you go. You see how fast this is? You don't need to roll. You see these hands is still clean, okay? So it's very, very easy. There you go. Just like some ice cream. Some meatball ice cream. Look at that. Nice and easy. Perfect. And I hope you're ready. I'm gonna show you a little trick once we're done with these meatballs to make sure they are nice, crunchy, flavorful, and delicious, okay? Now, our oven is set as 350, which is the exact temperature we need for these meatballs to cook as well, okay? There you go. Just like that. Perfect. So as soon as our beautiful brie pastry is ready, we're gonna cook these nice meatballs, because they kind of go together, okay? You'll see why in 1 second, okay? It's kind of a duplicate recipe. Barbara says she loves to steam his meatballs. Barbara, you have to invite me in your house to eat your steamed meatballs, because I never had a steamed meatballs, and I would really like to try, because I really like to try anything that's new. I'm super curious about food. I love trying new stuff. You know, there's people that they always order the same thing at the restaurant or like everywhere, and they're afraid they might not like it, but I'm the opposite. I want to find something I don't like, because there isn't. There isn't. I like everything. I want to find something I don't like someday. I like everything, bitter, sweet, salty, whatever. Bring it, bring it. There you go. Okay. Wow, we were perfect. We just short a little bit of one. We're gonna do the little steal technique. We're gonna steal a little bit from our friends without ruining the shape, of course. There you go. Like that. There we go. We're gonna do a little stealing action. There you go. Here, it's gonna be a little bit smaller, but we can live with that. There we go. Look at that. Nice and pretty. Perfect. Now, we're gonna bake this till they're 160 Fahrenheit inside. For this size of meatball, it should take just 15 minutes, you don't know too much, 15 to 20, depending how strong is your oven. If you're using convectional, okay, but that should be how much long, okay? And it should be about that one is ready or Brie is ready, so we should be kind of in line to taste this incredible